Normally we don't do a dedicated video to announce the winners of our giveaways, and today is no exception. Because while this video will include the winners of our million subscriber giveaway, it will also include a special announcement that kind of goes along with that whole, wow, we're growing a lot theme. It's recruitment time at Linus Media Group. We need at least one full-time person for the glamorous position of benchmarking and script writing monkey. So stay tuned to see some behind the scenes of building the winner's custom gaming rig here and the details of the job offer. And if you're not already subscribed, get on that, because we're gonna have a video of the PowerUp 3.0, a smartphone controlled Bluetooth paper airplane, coming very soon. Corsair Gaming RGB keyboards feature precision Cherry MX RGB key switches for 16.8 million color per key backlighting for virtually unlimited customization. Click now to learn more. So the winners of the gaming laptop and the Surface Pro 3 were Antoine B and Fediger. Anyway, they've already got their prizes, but the winner of the custom PC never got back to us. So we redrew, and Terminationator is the big winner this time. To go along with our Core i7 4770K CPU, we've got a Define R4 white case with a Newton 1000 watt matching white power supply from Fractal, an H90 CPU cooler, 16 gigs of Vengeance Pro DDR3 RAM, and a 480 gig Neutron GTX SSD from Corsair, a Z97X UD5H and painted R9 290 graphics card from Gigabyte, and a badass Mizar mouse and Novatouch TKL Toper keyboard from Cooler Master, CM Storm as it were. So huge thanks to Josh from Fractal Design, Rick from Corsair, Leo from Gigabyte, and Raj from Cooler Master for the sweet components that the winner is gonna get in their build. Now this rig really started with the paint job, and I had a lot of fun with this. We removed the window, masked out the key areas where you don't want to get any paint, like the front USB ports, and then I thoughtfully applied paint in the most artful, tasteful way, the way a true artist would. And then, I thought, well, how about some black, and then maybe some, green, and then maybe some more green. And then when I was done applying it artfully, and then I kind of went to town the way that Linus would. And the end result is what you're looking at right now, and it's pretty polarizing. Some people in the office hate it, and others in the office are like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. But the people who said that are pretty new here, and I think maybe they were just sucking up. Now, I promised to build the winner's PC personally, so to prove that I actually did it, we set up a time-lapse camera, and I did just that. Nothing too complicated happened here other than me forgetting to install the rear fan as exhaust and having to redo that, and then also the bit where I discovered that the CPU cooler, which has actually been sitting on a shelf for almost 2 years now, I think, over a year for sure, was missing a piece of mounting hardware that someone must have taken from it for another cooler at some point or something. In fact, we were even so organized. There's a label on it that says there's a piece missing, but I didn't see that before I started, so then we had to go steal a piece from another one, and then it's gonna cause a problem in the future. Anyway, that's how it is at Linus Media Group. So once the build was done, I had everyone from the team here sign the side window, except Taryn, because he's on the injury reserve right now. Which leads us to the second and perhaps even more important part of this video. Pay very close attention to this information if you are interested in a job here at Linus Media Group. So the job is to work daily with Linus, Luke, and the rest of the LMG crew to benchmark and analyze the latest PC hardware and really anything else that falls into our labs. You are to write notes and scripts for Linus Tech Tips episodes and Fast as Possible episodes. Work on, reviewing the hardware behind the scenes. You have to understand it is not going to be glamorous. It's going to be really hard work. It won't pay a lot, especially at the beginning. And we're not even talking about potential for on-screen appearances at this time. It would be purely off camera to start. As far as skills and experience go, we'd be looking for deep familiarity with benchmarking and troubleshooting PC hardware. So you better know how to use Fraps, FeatureMark products, SSD benchmarking applications like ASSSD and Anvil, etc. Networking and other general software skills are both also major pluses. You should be very skilled at Google Fu, so internet research and then presenting conclusions in a concise and entertaining manner. And in line with that, a solid foundation in English writing is mandatory. If you weren't an A English student with solid essay writing skills, it will be very, very, very tough to get this position. A great sense of humor is a plus. It'll be part of your job, and you need one to work here anyway, you really do. And solid organizational skills, the ability to follow detailed instructions, and the ability to work independently without distracting yourself and other team members are all necessary. Prominent members of Linus Tech Tips Forum with a long history of being helpful towards others will be a consideration, and any trolling and negativity towards other members will work against you. And don't bother deleting anything because we can see that stuff, so don't even bother. Some optional skills, camera work and editing software skills are a plus, and any maker and web or mobile coding skills are a plus, but neither of those other things are mandatory. So how to apply? Resume and short cover letter to linustechtips@gmail.com. The subject line should be exactly as follows: LMG Expansion 2014 job application, your name. Based on past experience, we will receive anywhere from 300 to 1,000 applications, so please don't follow up your application. If you don't hear back from us, we've decided to go a different direction and we just don't have time to reply to everyone. Speaking of replying to everyone, you never have to wait on customer service when you deal with Ting, today's video sponsor. Ting's an awesome wireless provider in the United States that believes in truly serving their customers, and by that, I mean when you call them, you speak to a human being, not some weird robot or something. They also have a detailed savings calculator that you can try out on their site, where you enter the amount on your bills and your usage numbers from your last few months, and then they tell you how much you would have paid if you switched to Ting's, because they've got a pay only for what you use, like a la carte sort of model, instead of locking you into committing to talk to, your fave 5 for 200 minutes every month. Otherwise, you're not getting the best value out of your money. Anyway, the point is you can try it out. You just go dial up all your numbers on their website and even just find out ahead of time if it's going to work for you. They're on the Sprint network, so you don't have to worry about that janky, like, oh, they're like a, smaller carrier. I probably won't get very good service. Well, as long as you've got good Sprint reception in your area, then you'll get good reception on Ting. They offer to cover up to 25% of your fee if you break contract to switch to Ting, up to $75, and you can save $25 off a new device or get $25 in service credit by using our link, linus.ting.com. Thank you for watching, guys. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, leave a comment letting me know what you think of the giveaway rig. Do you like my tasteful, artful paint design thing that I got going on here? I want to hear from you. Also, guys, check out the link in the video description to support us. We need all the help we can get. We are looking into a new headquarters, one that's actually big enough for us to do things properly and be a little bit more organized, as well as to have enough room for our new employees. So guys, you can give us a monthly contribution there. You can buy a cool t-shirt like this one, or you can just change your Amazon bookmark to one with our affiliate code baked into it so that we get a small kickback whenever you're randomly shopping on Amazon. That kind of stuff helps us out a lot. Thanks again for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.